No. All right, let's get to this.
The fuckery is brewing.
There was some talk. They did their top five MVP NFL MVP race right now. I'll give you the five guys. You tell me what you think about this. Five guys. We can go for sponsorship. We can do the top five guys.
Hey, I
Um,
like the fries. You feel me? So five
love the
guys, if
fries.
you listen, go ahead and you feel me? Go ahead, reach out. It's good.
All right. So it was Mahomes, Tua, Tyreek Hill, AJ Brown, Christian McCaffrey. You tell me what you think, and I'll give you my opinion.
Honestly, I'm just glad I don't hear Josh Allen. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie. I'm just
Mhm.
glad I don't hear Josh Allen. Not I'm just because I know a lot of people, you know, are on that Josh Allen. I'm just glad I didn't hear that name. So at this point, I feel like if Patrick Mahomes gets it, no, because you definitely don't deserve it. I really don't care what anybody tells me at this
That's
point
where I
in
was
time.
going to go. He shouldn't even be on this
Uh,
list, but
I mean, honestly, if we're going to be honest, no, because he hasn't really played particularly well like that either.
because it's
But
crazy. We talk about interceptions, and your boy, um, just so I want to make sure I got this 100% correct before I go crazy. Your boy Mahomes, as far as interceptions go, is second in the league in interceptions behind Jimmy Garoppolo.
I'll say behind Jimmy G. Oh, we.
Because if that was, if that was Baker Mayfield, if that was uh, anybody else not named that Dak Prescott, you know, we would talk about the turnover. Matter of fact, do you know who has less turnovers than Patrick Mahomes? Dak Prescott. Like, but we talk about turnover machines, but all of a sudden he's the turnover machine, and we don't talk about him being a turnover machine.
Maybe, and this is just what I've been seeing. I'm not saying it's fact or anything, but maybe they
Did
gotta
not put
have
this
Taylor Swift.
did not put this up
Maybe
just a couple
Taylor
weeks
Swift got
ago.
to be at the games because all I'm saying is they play better when Miss Swift is at the games.
I don't
So
care who
maybe
at
they
the
might
game.
have to put in a call and be like, "Hey, Taylor, can you slide through
Look,
because my boy played better when you in the press."
yeah,
You feel
well,
me?
Travis Kelsey may play better. Patrick Mahomes
You
still
know,
playing like ass.
you
So
feel me? Because
we're
she
not
wears
gonna
short
change.
skirts, I wear t-shirts. So
We can't
sometimes,
we can't get away from talking crazy about, oh well, this quarterback isn't good or this one isn't good when Patrick Mahomes is playing worse than those guys, and then you have him in MVP talk. The only reason why the Kansas City Chiefs are winning this season, and this is crazy to say this, that defense is
yep.
showing.
And defense.
You know
Like
why Tyreek Hill's in this conversation? Because he has more receiving yards than all the Chiefs receivers combined.
Yep.
that part.
And that's not even a piece of fiction. That's dead ass facts.
That's dead serious. Like so,
He has two. He has two less receiving touchdowns than all their receivers. By the way, too. One guy. One guy.
one dude. So when we talk MVPs, a guy like Christian McCaffrey doesn't, even though they have him on the list, they had him fifth. He that 40 he what he does, their two most important pieces to the 49er offense is Trent Williams and Christian McCaffrey.
Absolutely. And if you haven't noticed, it's been apparent for the past 2 weeks.
Like, and we said this before, and we said this when we was talking about the top 100 players in the NFL and why offensive linemen aren't that high. And we said this: Trent Williams is a top 5 player in this league because
Has to be.
that offense does not work without him.
Yep. Has to
It's
be.
not the same.
Has to be.
The three best offensive linemen in this league: Trent Williams, Jason Kelsey, Lane Johnson.
Mhm.
Those are top 10 players in the league, not top 10 offensive linemen, top 10 players in
It's
this
funny
league.
how two of them are on the same team.
Mm.
Right. like we got like I know it's not a sexy position because they don't score touchdowns, but them other niggas don't score touchdowns if they're not doing what they do.
I'm gonna throw another name in here because I really like the way he plays and he's a really young player. But Tyler Linderbaum.
Oh yeah.
Really, really good. I really like the way he plays.
There's a bunch of offensive linemen that maybe we gotta do that sometime. We really gonna have to just dedicate a show to the big guy.
I'm with that.
We're gonna take care of it.
I'm with that. We'll get into that. We can do that.
Hey man, linemen need love too.
Linemen they need love. They need love.
And if anybody gonna do it from the sideline, got you.
We definitely gonna do it. But y'all can give me your top 2 MVP choices for right now, not at the end of the season. Just your top 2 MVPs right now, offense and defense. Not 2. I'm just saying,
for the offensive side of the game. I mean, it's okay. I'm about to say because offense that's easy. I mean, it's literally to me it's either McCaffrey or right now. Like I don't think it's a quarterback at all right now.
Honestly,
like, all of our quarterbacks are kind of playing like this right now. Like no one quarterback has truly separated themselves to be that much better than the rest of the pack. Like, nobody has.
Right.
Like they're all kind of like they all have hit or miss up and down at games this year. Like even Pat Mahomes, even Jalen Hurts, even Josh Allen, like all these guys, Justin Herbert, they've all had up and down games. There's not been a single quarterback this year that's been like, oh, that guy's the best quarterback in football. Like there's things that they do that you're like, that's what makes him special, but it's not what makes him that much better than everybody else type of thing. Defensive side of the ball, I'm going to go bold with it. Give me Aiden Hutchinson, man. Yeah, I say give me Aiden Hutchinson because that man, speaking of the Chiefs, was a one-man wrecking crew against the Chiefs in the opening week. That dude was damn near unblockable. And I don't think he gets the love he should get. So I'm throwing Aiden Hutchinson's name in the hat.
I like that. Mulek, who you got?
So for offense, it's most likely for me, it's either going to be Tyreek Hill or Christian McCaffrey. But the reason why I don't want to say Christian McCaffrey is because I don't like the fact that his name is in there only because we know that he's susceptible for injuries, right? We know that his legs, even though that he's
right now.
We know that he's susceptible for injuries, right? And for me personally, I get, how dynamic he is for your offense, but you have to understand that when it comes to a playoff times, you're going to need him. Like that's a guy that's good.
No, I'm just saying. I'm talking about right now. Eight games in, who you got as the MVP? Don't worry about the next 8. I'm just about right now.
I'm gonna go Tyreek. Main reason being is because he does so much more for that offense than people realize, right? Like if he's taking a double, somebody's open. If he's clearing the box, that's going to be a lane for the running back. Like it's a lot that he does that doesn't really get noticed, right? And you have to be either a receiver or a true football head to really understand. But on defense, I got 2. And here's the thing. I know a lot of people are going to be.
I only want 1. Nope.
I got to give a shout out to this. I got to give a shout out to my second one only because we've been talking about him for a while, and I want people to finally give him respect. Me and Mel specifically have been talking about him for a while. My first one for defense, or my main defensive MVP, is Bobby Okereke, man. I don't know if anybody's seen how Bobby's been playing, but Bobby's been playing lights out, bro, and he's literally the staple to that defense, right? And I'm not going to say that he deserves to be defensive MVP, but a special shout out because I know a lot of people was trying to trash my boy name, man. Like he hasn't been him, okay? Kayvon Thibodeau, bro, like his props, bro. Me and Melvin, we've been telling y'all about him for literally since last year, honestly.
He's gonna be a problem in another year.
You gotta give my boy his props, bro. Leading the league in sacks, bro. Like he's still dominant in the run game, man. He causes so much havoc. He does so much for the defense, like a Myles Garrett, that people just don't realize and don't necessarily see. So you gotta give a shout out to a young kid, man. He's doing his thing. But my defensive MVP right now for me is Bobby Okereke because he's balling. I don't see a linebacker playing better than him.
I like those. Mine's gonna be real simple. CMC been flirting with this for a couple years. I think this is the year he puts it all together because what is he at, like 16 straight games with a touchdown now? Like,
sure is.
Yep. And leads the league in rushing.
That's crazy to me. And My defensive MVP right now is my guy. This is my
You understand, DJ Michael B. The list is fluid.
Quentin Williams, sir. You out here, you rocking. That Jet
I like
defense.
that.
That Jet defense lives on his back.
I like that pick a lot.
He's been fucking impressive this year. I like
him and CJ Mosley. Really,
Yeah.
really good this year. Really, really good this year.
So that's our MVP talk.